guys, welcome to today's team call. It is March 31st. Oh, I need to share my screen. Psych. It is March 31st, 2020, and we are in a whole new world going on right now. Like, what is this chaos? All right. First off, I want to welcome to the team all the new people, all these names. I love seeing it. Jonna, Sydney, Heather, Kelly, Greta, Nicole, Hannah, Marissa, Kristen, Connie, Megan, Shelby, Chad, Kim, Bree, Cassie, Amanda, Shelby, Kenneth, Kayla, Jera, Shelby, Alicia, Morgan, Alice, Amanda, Mary, Hunter. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Macy, Hunter, Katie, Sabrina, Lindsay, and Lindsay. Whew, so many names I can't even think straight. Success Club rock stars in the house. Shout out to Kinsey, Changing Lives. And can I just sit here like on this page for a moment? Because I know a lot of people can use it as an excuse. Life, world, everything's crazy right now. But the first time in I don't know how many months, look at how many different people are on this board. That means each one of these people have helped at least one person. I'm going to cry. Have helped at least one person change their life, find hope, and find belief in themselves through this crisis. So please let me just like pat you on your back. Let me lift you up and remind you just how powerful your voice is, how powerful your story is. Let me remind you of what you're doing. This is amazing. And I'm so freaking proud of every single person here. It is the 31st, so if you're working after this, get those messages sent. Hustle, hustle, hustle. It is the end of the month. Send out those reminders. Say, hey girl, like I know that you were wanting in this group. Where are you at? Okay. What to know? Shit, there's a lot to know. Okay. This is where I might get emotional today. First off, team swag. This is the last chance to order. I think Thursday is the last date. If we're still needing more time to order, I might be able to work a little week or so, but I don't know if that's necessary. Saturday group workout. We had one last weekend and it was so much fun. Guess what? We're doing it again. But on that note, I had lots of requests to do it again on a Saturday at 7 a.m. I'm just going to be the devil's advocate here. We have this every single day. This is nothing actually special. I mean, we making it special because we're the freaking bomb. But this is something that's open to you 24/7 every single morning and especially on Saturdays. So I'll see your booty 7 a.m. on Saturday to come kick ass with us. Monday, we are going to have girl night. So girl talk, instead of being Wednesday next week, will be on Monday. We're going to sit, you can paint your nails, get some snacks. I don't care what you do. We're kind of just chit-chatting, hanging out because I loved the Netflix party. I don't know if anyone else was on it. If you were, like, drop in the comments how freaking awesome it was. It was a shit show in the best ways, okay? Also, things to know, upcoming groups, whether you want to invite to them or whether you want to get plugged in into them yourselves. We have Spring Remix, which is kicking off. Day one is April 6th. It is for like all your clients who kind of fell off and like coaches who fell off or aren't anywhere to be seen. This is a great opportunity for you to reach out and say, hey, I have this group that's starting. You already have everything you need. Or if it's people who don't necessarily want to go all in with the challenge pack, all they have to have for this group is Beachbody On Demand. It's just giving them a place for support. The way that it will work is we'll have weekly scorecards that I will post, just like Team Spirit, where I will post on Sunday, and then they get to participate for the points. It is in the app. If you need an invite to that or you want to invite your people to that, feel free. You just have to communicate with me so that I know what's going on. Total Knockouts is the 10 rounds group that we have going on. It kicks off. Prep is officially on Monday since it's open to clients. That allows clients to get it without having to sign up as a coach. Obviously, that's not my recommended or preferred way to sign up, but I know some people are really afraid of that word coach. So this gives them the opportunity to get the bundle, get 10 rounds. About that, they do have to have Beachbody On Demand in order to purchase 10 rounds. And they do have to pay the VIP access for 10 rounds. So if they don't have BOD, the challenge pack is the cheapest. If they do have BOD, they can simply just get the VIP access or get the accessory bundle, whichever works for them. Shake-O Science. I know I've been having that in the team page, but honestly, I think there's so much in the team page that's getting hidden. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving that to my challenge groups. So it will start being in Total Knockouts and Spring Remix. It'll be in every group that I do. So don't feel like if you're in one, you're going to miss it. You'll still have the opportunity to learn about Shakeology. You'll still have the opportunity to earn prizes through there. It's just going to go into the group in the app so that you can see it there. All right, what to know Beachbody. If you guys do have questions about any of that, please don't hesitate to ask. Beachbody events, 10 rounds customer launch, like we talked about, it launches on the 6th. My game plan is to stay up before for coaches. It launched Sunday night. I'm hoping they do the same for clients, and then I will just send out all my links then. If not, and it launches at midnight or 1 o'clock on the 6th, my ass is going to be up doing all the work, getting those links out, getting them amped up. I'm going to send all the links. Prep week will be that week. Day 1 is the 13th. Virtual Super Weekend. Mark your calendar, April 16th. I want you to be there. I know that before it was supposed to be like in person, out across all over the world, and we go to wherever. Now there's no excuse. Like, you are trapped in your home, right? Come hang out with us on Virtual Super Weekend and let's have fun. Let's just embrace it. April 18th. I don't know what their plan is, but as soon as I know something, I will definitely keep you guys in the loop. We should be hearing something in the next couple weeks. 6 weeks of work is coming to BOD on April 24th. The FAQ for that is 5106. Bar Blend challenge packs are still $20 off until April 23rd. And the FAQ is 5507. And as a way to incentivize Beachbody On Demand, they have released Bar Blend super early, and they're releasing it April 24th. So you don't necessarily have to have buy the VIP access for it anymore. As of April 24th, it will be on all of Beachbody On Demand for anybody who has Beachbody On Demand. So with that being said, that's when I would recommend you do not sell Bar Blend bundles, because if they get the 10 rounds bundle, it will be cheaper. And that's just what I would say as a coach. So now today's topic is all about, oh shit. And then if you missed another important Beachbody notification that just dropped this morning, if you missed my live video in the Summit event page, we have to cancel Summit, which is disheartening and upsetting, and it sucks, and I hate it. But I'm just going in with the hope that that's okay. God knew our team needed something bigger and better, something more personal. So as soon as we get the permission to travel and do things again, don't you even worry. There's going to be one hell of a party. We're going to make a weekend somewhere. I don't know where. Get your thinking caps on and get your party pants ready. Okay, that's all I got to say. Today's team call is all about consistency equaling results. And I'm just going to go ahead and kick that off. 16th or 18th. Never mind. 16th or 18th. On the dates, did I put the wrong date? I don't know.
It sounded like you said 16th, but it said 18th on there, but then at the end you said 18th. So
okay, yeah, probably just me not being able to read. It's fine. Okay, so today's team call, I'm talking all about consistency creating results. I think one of the biggest things that I've seen in 5 years of being a coach is honestly, people come in to being a coach and they think, you know, I'm going to sign up and it's just all going to fall into place and everything happens. And I can say this talking with experienced veteran coaches too. I literally have a message in my inbox of someone telling me she can't, right? And I want to tell you as your coach, if you are not seeing results you want, if you're like, okay, this is what I actually want to accomplish. I want to make money to pay for my supplements. I want to help people. I want to earn these vacations. I want to hit Success Club. I want to do X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. I know we all have different goals. I think first you have to get really real with your goal. Actually, I recorded a podcast, so this is pretty much going to be my podcast episode. But you have to get really real with the goal that you want, and you have to not compare it to someone else's, because what my goals are is probably very different than most people. I know my goal as a brand new coach was nowhere near where my goals are today, right? Like as a new coach, I just wanted to lose 20 pounds. And if I helped a friend or two, cool. And then as a little baby coach, I wanted to earn enough to pay for my supplements. And then I was slowly earning enough to pay for my groceries, and my mind was blown. I was so fucking excited. But now my goals are way different. So you have to get really real with your specific goal. And then you have to set new standards for that. If you want X, what is it going to take, right? If you want to make $500 a month, what is that actually going to take? What does that entail? I can tell you that becoming Emerald and then not doing anything about it will not get you there. I had this conversation today as well. Someone was discouraged because she got to Emerald, but she wasn't making money every week like she thought she was supposed to. And I really, really want to clear the air with that. You only get paid when you work. And it doesn't matter if you are a brand new coach. It doesn't matter if you've been a coach for 5 years. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And I need you to know that. I know sometimes people can come in and they're like, oh, it's an MLM. So as long as I have a bunch of people underneath me, I'm still going to get paid. That's a lie. That is a huge lie. In this business, all the work you're doing is essentially for free, right? Like you give your time, you give your energy, you give your meal plans, you give your heart, you give your love to all your customers, to your clients for free. Y'all don't pay me jack squat. I love you so much, but I don't earn a penny off of you. I get paid from Beachbody because I get products in people's hands. And that's just simple business. People pay for the product they use. They get me as perks. And I'm going to be honest, I am worth way more than $160, okay? But I want to say that because I need you to realize that you are too, all right? Like you totally are worth $160. Your kids are worth $160. So I need you to quit playing small. And I need you to realize that if you actually want this, you actually have to show up for work. You cannot expect to go to Walmart and work for 12 hours and get paid nothing, right? But you can't expect Walmart to pay you a $500 check if you're not there doing work, okay? Makes sense? But what does that take? What does that actually mean? Where do you actually start with coaching? Because let's be real, this is an untraditional thing. What we do, it's not normal. I mean, it's going to be after this whole crisis. People are going to be working from home like crazy, right? But it's not actually normal. Like what we do is not traditional. People still laugh at it, mock it, think it's a joke, right? I want you to know that this is totally a real thing and you totally can get paid real money, but what it takes on the back end is the unsexy work. It is the stuff that you probably don't want to do to move your business forward. And one of the biggest things is sharing. You know, sharing our journey. And it's not necessarily sharing our fitness, because let's be real, nobody actually cares about your fitness. Like, it's cool, it's inspiring, I love seeing you transform, but nobody actually cares about that part of it. They care about everything else. They care about who you are as a person. They care about how they can relate to you. They care about what value you add to their life, right? Do you make them laugh? Do you inspire them? Do you push them out of their comfort zone? Do you share recipes with them? Are you that crazy mom that they're like, girl, raise that wine. I feel you. You're not alone, right? I've been there. I've understood all of that process. And it's very important to realize that sharing, the goal of sharing is not to sell. The goal of sharing isn't to share this like this. My shake's so good and it gives me so much energy, right? Like nobody actually cares about that. What they care is that you don't want to body slam your child right now because they're being an asshole. They care that you're like, 5 minutes to myself with my sanity shake because it makes me a better mom, right? That's what they actually care about. They care that you are at the same level of crazy as them, and they care that it's making a difference in your life. So when you're sharing these things, I think a lot of the times people share, they make posts or stories to sell, and stories can be a little tricky. So I'm just going to talk about posts right now. They make posts to sell, like, hey, join my boot camp. Hey, this is what I have to offer. Hey, buy my unicorn powder. Hey, drink my shake, right? Hey, I'm so inspiring. Look at what magical thing I have to share. And then drop a comment below and join me. How many people are going to drop a comment below? Yep. Truth. You want to know why? Because they see right through the bullshit. They see that as a lie. They see that as she just wants my money. Whereas if you were to just show up as you, sharing who you are, sharing your life, intertwining that health and fitness aspect, not talking about it 24/7, but sharing it in your stories, making different posts, product placement, curiosity marketing, and those can be total different calls. But the idea is you share so that you're in their newsfeed. And then as they see you more, they learn what you're doing because it's just a part of your life. It's integrating it, right? The consistency and what's going to get you results is not sharing your pictures. It's not people dropping into your inbox going to buy from you. That will not get you success. And if you think that's the way, let me pull back those curtains and say, girl, we got to find a new track to run, okay? Because this one's not going to get you where you want to go. The sharing is just so that you get in people's faces. The goal of sharing is to show consistency, to show that you show up every single day, to show who you are as a person, and to show people you are relatable. That's it. That's why you want to share every single day. The work that you have to do is those trackers, is those power hours. I'm going to see if I can find the one that I just made for the power of threes, because when I started, that's what I started with. I literally did something called the power of threes, where I worked for 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, while chasing my little munchkin babies. And I literally did 3 of the things. I don't know where I saved it. I'll find it here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to screen share with you guys. That way you can see it. So when I started, I did something called the power of threes. And that is where every single day I did 3 of these things. So obviously the first thing is taking care of me. And then on the right-hand side, you can see right here, I added 3 friends. I sent 3 connection messages. I sent 3 invites, and I sent 3 follow-up messages. And maybe every now and then I'd send 1 invite to coaching, at least once a week. That's literally, oh, how do I stop sharing? That's literally all I did. All I did. Those little bitty baby steps, right? Where I'm at now, I cannot show up towards my goals and only do power of threes. And that's just a matter of goals and level of coaching that I'm at. So I think it's very important to not compare yourself to where someone else is in their journey. Until you can master those power of threes, you don't need to worry about anything else. What you have to do is be consistent in your action. If you want the result of paying for your supplements, if you want the result of going on vacations, if you want the result of helping other people, that power of 3 tracker will be the game changer. Why? Because it's making you show up for consistency for yourself. And I'm not saying that's the only one, because Beachbody has the system, the Success Club system tracker, which is amazing, and you can use it. We also have the one that Natalie made, and I don't have my book right next to me, in my book, the Hustle to Happiness book, or it's in the team page. It's available. You have so many different options available to you. It's finding one that works for you and then sitting down and doing it every single day. I know as a new mom, what worked for me was doing it in power pockets. So what does that even mean? It meant when I woke up, I sent 3 friend requests, and then I would go about my day. Yes, Faith has it right there. Yep, Amy's got it. Perfect. And so the next thing on the list is like send 3 connection messages. So once I got my kids lunch, I would send 3 connection messages, and then I would put my phone away. And then the next thing was send 3 invites. So as I was nursing my baby to sleep at nap time, I would send 3 invite messages, and then 3 follow-up messages. And that's what my day looked like. It was nothing crazy, nothing overwhelming. I wasn't on my phone 24/7. Those simple baby steps are what create consistency. The same can be said for your fitness. Do you want to get results? Well, guess what? It's push and play every single day, 1 day at a time. It's making more healthier decisions every single day than bad decisions. And consistently over time, you will get results. If you have not read The Compound Effect, I highly, highly recommend it because it's game changing. Actually, Slight Edge is also freaking amazing. But for me, that's what gave me power. I need plans. Yes, Christy, it's so good. I need plans. I need direction. And so that's what those gave me. They gave me the power to know that I don't have to go tomorrow and run a marathon, because if you tell me tomorrow, Deidre, you have to run a marathon, I'm gonna be like, Fish, what are you smoking? I can barely run 3 miles without dying. I cannot run a marathon. No. But if you tell me tomorrow, go run 1 mile, I'll be like, it's going to be ugly, but okay, I can do this, right? I don't need it to be perfect for you. I don't need it to be beautiful. It can be ugly as all get out. I just need you to do it. Because guess what? Over time, as you take the actions of eating healthier, as you take the actions of working out, as you take the actions of doing your tracker, it gets prettier. Your form gets better. You find better meals. You're more in tune with your containers. You know how to send messages. You know what to say. You know how to talk to human beings, right? Like, I understand that's the scariest sometimes is I don't know what to say. The only way to overcome that fear is to practice doing it. I know I have people who message me and say, you're just so good with words. You want to know why? Because actually, I'm really freaking awkward. You want to know why I'm good with words, though? Is I've had a lot of practice. If you take 375 and multiply that by 5, who is a math whiz? Let's see. Because there's 365 days in a year. See, I'm not even good at that. 365 times 5. I've had 1,825 days that I've sent messages. Let's multiply that by 10. By 10. Oh, I could have just added a 0. Again, math genius. That's how many messages I have sent. You want to know why I'm good at sending messages? Because I had a lot of freaking practice, okay? And so that's what I really want you to understand and to know, like, through this process is you don't have to show up perfect or amazing or mind-blowing right now. You just have to take action. The small, consistent things that you do is what's going to get you to the outcome that you want to achieve. Maybe I can use this excuse because I know one specific person who said she's not really good at this. Maybe you're not good at mornings, right? You're not good at waking up in the mornings. You're not good at doing the things in the mornings. Yeah? Oh, I may have more than one person here, but it's fine. You know what got me good at mornings? It was setting my alarm clock 10 minutes earlier and trying to get out of bed. And then the next day, a little bit earlier and trying to get out of bed. It wasn't beautiful. It was pretty ugly. And there were times that I hit snooze and times that I rolled my ass back into bed. Today, it was yesterday. I literally was like, I'm just going back to bed. I don't need to be here for anybody. But you know what? If I would have done that, I would have felt overwhelmed and anxious and weird. Why? Because 5 years later, I've created a habit. It's not because I'm an early person. I mean, I've made myself become an early person, but in the beginning, I wanted to sleep too, but I was consistent in my intentions and in my practice of trying that over time, I was able to evolve into a morning person. I was able to overcome that obstacle. So hopefully this has been helpful. I know it's like super, super basic and like very down to earth, but that's really what I want. I want to break it down and I want to make it as simple as possible. We have to stop overcomplicating. We have to stop setting expectations that are up here when we're not even doing the things for right here. Okay? So you guys can ask questions, unmute yourself. I'm going to read the chat real quick. I feel attacked. Faith, it was so good to get up, wasn't it? Natalie, yes, if you don't do it first thing in the morning, it like just doesn't happen. It sucks. It's fine. All right. Does anybody have any questions before I hop off of here? Nope. All right, ladies, then thanks for joining. I should be seeing all of you shortly in about 30 minutes for the Get Started Right call, which I'm very, very excited for. So I'll see your beautiful faces soon.